Welcome back to the channel called CAD with Mr. Hugh. In today's video, we're looking at how to draw the end elevation or the end view given the front elevation and plan. So thanks for joining us and we're starting the video now. Alright, so we're going to turn on back our layers, which is this yellow. We don't need the yellow one again. We're going to turn on back that one. Okay, so that is how you would do it. Now, what we want now is the end elevation over there, right? Now, are you gonna draw it like how I did it to get this one? How would you get it? I'm gonna remove this 120 because alright, let it stay. Alright, so how you think you're gonna get the end elevation now? What we're gonna do is we can draw a construction line. So I'm gonna change this layer to a construction line layer, which I use as a default layer in AutoCAD 0. Alright. It would be a better practice to make a layer called construction rather than using the 0 layer. But anyway, maybe the next time I'll make another layer specific for the construction line. So what I can do, I can drop a perpendicular here. This will be the last point, right? This will just be construction. Okay. So, right. And the space between here is wide enough to be beyond this construction semicircle. So I'm gonna drop a line from here to there, and that is where the 45 would be, right? If it was drawing it with a T-square. Okay. But what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna what you do, you look at the drawing, and what I want is the other end elevation on the left of the front elevation. So in AutoCAD, all you have to do is, can I guess what command you're going to use to get it over there? All right, so let me just draw the 45. All right, so we're going to go line 45. We're going to go line here from this point, going down, going to turn off ortho. Right, so the line would be about 600. And the angle would be 225. Enter. All right, press enter. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna project the circle which represent the plan view of the cone from this point going up to the baseline, right, to this line, this horizontal line here, right? So we're gonna go line at this intersection. I'm gonna also cover the perpendicular. I'm gonna turn on ortho, enter. Right, we're gonna carry up the center line. The center line we can use the X line because it will be easier for us. See, enter. Right, I didn't carry it at the base because I only need the line up to here. So that is how I'm using a line command for there. But you could use the X line, right? So we go there, coming up there, enter. Right, when I do it like this, I can see clearly that this is a triangle that I need. Okay. But if you use the construction line, it's not a problem. So go here, there, there, enter, right? And to get the radius of the circle, which we know already, but if you didn't know it, all we have to do now, we're gonna use our X line, that same construction line. I'm gonna go this here's a cylinder coming across. So we come, just wanna make sure that we pick up the point right there, enter. Okay, so where this line intersect the center line, that's the radius of the circle, right? So let's do that now. So we're gonna go circle, right? enter. And it's finished. So all we need to do now is put on the center line. So we're gonna put on the center line both in the two end elevations. All right. So we're gonna change our layer to center line. I'm gonna come here now. There, there, enter. All right. See the center line there, and then we're gonna extend it. We'll click here. Get this click here, and then we extend it. All right. So if we get it rid. So we're gonna extend it like what we did before. Right, so there it is. All right, we're gonna draw this. How did we draw the center line over here? Yes, there it is. Good. Right, so this is our completed drawing. It was a fairly easy drawing. So let us label it now. So we're gonna label the front elevation. If you draw the projection symbol, okay, I need to put this on the layer. So watch now. We're just gonna click this, click this, click this, click this. Oh, we need to draw the base. It's going to highlight the entire construction line running horizontal, like X line. So we have to, since we're on the, so, uh, since we have to draw it, we just put it there, all right? So we draw it on the right there, there, enter. So and I'm gonna know, I'm gonna put the circle and this line on the outline layer. So we come down here, there. Right, so there it is. And we need the center line too for the circle. So let's put in the center line for the circle. All right. Line. Okay. There's our center line. There it is. Right. You need to extend it beyond this one. So lengthen, lengthen. Right. So there's our center line. We're gonna do the same thing over here. So we're gonna go line, turn off our, all right. Enter. No, I'm in my center line, so that I have to change it. Alright, looks like I have it already. Okay, so we have it already, right? The center line was already there for the triangle, the cone. Right, so all we need to do now is to just label it text and label it front elevation. Alright, so here, enter, enter. No, right there it is. Alright, we're gonna make it a little bit the height gonna change the height. So the start point, we're gonna start it here. Enter. And we're gonna make the height 12 millimeter. Or undo. Alright, so we'll go again. Text. Alright, the height, we're gonna make it 12 or 14. Enter. Rotational angle 0. Enter. Right, so here we have now. Capital letters, front, elevation. and elevation. Enter. All right, so we're gonna come here and elevation. And then this one down here now will be the plan. All right, so let's press enter and click out and we're okay. So I'm gonna zoom up. All right, press save. Okay, so let me turn off a layer and then show you the completed drawing. Right, so there is our completed drawing, right? Now remember, this down here is in hidden detail, right? Good. All right, we need to extend the center line here, right? So we're gonna extend, gonna lengthen, right? So we're gonna click on it. Right, and there it is, right? So there are center. You need the center line in the cylinder here. So let's put it in. So we're gonna draw a line. So we're gonna go in center line layer. I'm gonna go line right from there. Make sure Arthur is on. And we're gonna go right there. Enter. Then we're gonna lengthen the line, okay? Click here. Right, and this is our completed front elevation for our drawing, right? So if you're doing it as your SBA, you would show the, or would have to turn on back the lines to show the construction if you're printing it, okay? See? So this is what I would submit, all right? If you was doing a exam, right? I wouldn't send the printed copy of what I showed you a while ago, which is, well, this is what is I would send on the screen, but because you have your line weights, it would show the darkened finished drawing, right? And if you're using the T-square, these horizontal lines would have been construction lines, so it'll be fine. So whether using AutoCAD or the T-square, I would submit this as is. All right, so good job. We have completed the drawing, okay? So the finished product would look like that in, okay? What if you're doing a SBA, a project to be submitted, or a AI or IA, I would submit this. Okay? All right. So good job if you got the drawing correct, right? In another video, I will show you how I would what if this is an object. In the next video, I'll show you I could modify the drawing to represent something else. All right? Good. This brings us to the end of today's video. In today's video, we looked at how do we draw the end view of a front elevation and plan in first angle projection. We thank you for joining us, and in the next video, we'll be looking at the blending of lines and curves. Take care until we meet again. Bye. Thanks for watching the video, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, comment, and share.